Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 5th episode of Koisuru Asteroid. And last episode we started up our summer camp, which meant going to a geological museum and JAXA, so the usual rocks in space kind of thing that we do. But the point is that we had fun. You know, rocks and stars are both pretty cool, more or less depending on which side you fall on each events. The fun factor would go up or down, of course, because we do have to kind of separate activities a little bit because we have a very split down the middle kind of group, but we're making it work pretty well, I would say. Now this episode, the very first frame, which I always see before I start up these reactions, is at the beach, so that there's a lot of potential with that right there. So I, for one, am pretty eager to get into it, so let's do that. 3, 2, 1, play. I heard a suggestion. Good job. There we go. Now it's official. As you do, you know. It's good that we're branching out more. And that's a great swimsuit, by the way, Ao. I definitely approve. Like 10 out of 10. I think she's enjoying the swimsuit as well. She definitely is. I was half joking, but yeah, she's checking it out. Oh, would you like to wear my swimsuit? Just takes it off. But that's good too. That's plenty cute. So, but anyway, Ao looked great. How could anyone mistake her for a boy? Definitely wouldn't when she looks like that. It is good that the two sides are kind of starting to obtain a bit of respect and enjoyment out of the other's field. Eventually it'll just be I'm not sure, what would you call it if they try to merge both halves into kind of like one thing? Earth science, I think is what they called it, but that doesn't really convey space very well, I don't think. I can't really think of a good name that would combine both those aspects. But yeah, I feel like eventually the wall will kind of crumble and it'll just be all together doing all activities together, you know. Oh. Never let go of that hand, Mira. Everyone's summer break. Well, this is nice too. Yeah, you wouldn't want to fall or anything. I would say so, yes, it's good to see. That's great progress. Yeah, hard to not be close after such events. Or leaving a trail will be easily found. Yeah, there probably hasn't. But, you know, things happen. They do quite clearly seem more close than you are to her now. Oh no, we're not gonna fight for Mira's affections, are we? Well, you could be the best friend. I think I was reaching a little bit higher. But okay, we're doing this now. Jealousy reached a boiling point. That's all I can say. Okay. That's expected of Mira. I know, right? That sounds like a great idea. Do we get bonus points depending on where we touch? How deep we touch? That's probably going to be a problem. You may also lose your swimsuit. We'll see. Luckily, she's got a floaty. That kind of made me jump. Whew. Phrasing. Yeah, let's not die out there. Sure. That sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, well, until you fall. Again, try not to die. I want to hold on to each other. Oh, oh no. And then, yeah, there she goes. And eventually, Yunose was left alone. Well, yeah, because you fell. Yeah. Best friends don't let best friends drown, so... They both care about Mira. Oh, that's just crazy talk, Yunose. We can't do that. But I guess we could give it a try. That's pretty impressive if that's true. Too bad Sakura's not here. She would really like this rock. And someone tuckered herself out. Oh, okay. She didn't even pick up on it. No, it makes sense now, doesn't it? Yes. in many ways, huh? Please elaborate. She can't be left out. Yes. It's... I can't tell you, we're on YouTube. But I understand what the 3 best friend thing is supposed to mean. I do. It sure wouldn't hurt. You got her excited. Yes. That's how we bond here. One of the ways, at least. Feet. She almost hit me in the face with that foot. A mineral show. That sounds exciting. Come on, guys. No. Why is everyone busy? Oh no. Who knows what could happen there? We'll come off this rock enthusiast. And nobody else wanted to look at rocks with you. I can't imagine why. Right. She has red hair, so you know she has a short temper. Or uses fire magic, depending on the genre of show. Red hair can mean either. I noticed. Trust me, that wouldn't get past me. Memo. Yes! Come, scary person. I suppose so. Window shopping rocks. Oh, chisel set. What every high school girl wants. Oh no, we got her going. I'm just window shopping, you're not getting my money. Oh, is that English? She's got blonde hair, so of course she's... Her English is pretty good, though. Yeah, I'm guessing Mira does not know a lot of English. Although you don't need to know a lot to, buy something. A demo corner. That sounds almost fun. Oh, we get to break rocks. Oh! It's almost like it's a mineral show or something. Oh, now we got her attention. No, she's not loud enough. But that ends the window shopping. Oh, jeez. Never mind. I think I'll go back to window shopping now. Ouch. Got a rock. Got a good collection today. Yeah, what did you get, Sakura? Oh no, we had to just say that, didn't we? I already regret it. They'd be here all day, her showing us rocks. I wasn't sure how this dynamic would go, but it's been pretty good. Well, it's not the most exciting thing ever. Oh yeah, and there was that too. A little bit different. Mary Ow, that's plan B. Or step B. Well then. Guess she's not too different then. Let's just get more cake, that'll solve the problem. A bit. Oh no, she's getting corrupted. Wow. That's what happens when you hang out with raw girls. A present? Mira really is pretty great. I would definitely hang out with her, even if it involved just looking at rocks. How could you? Very useful here. Very thoughtful gift. How are we gonna phrase this? I mean, that wasn't terrible, but okay. Getting out of flashbacks. why don't you make it so angry? I guess you gotta match the character she thinks you are. What I want to be. Dream big. Nobody wants to be a YouTuber? Not even one? A bride. That should be, but if you don't have a real answer, that's what you should always say. Well, obviously if you're female. Kind of only works then. You know, say, I'm glad to see you're awake. Don't know those who are, but they seem nice. Please don't ask me, I don't keep track of stuff. How hot is it enough to be sweaty? Be wet, you know? Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Uh, what? What is happening over there? It's a shame she's not, you know, wearing actual pantsu under there. But still. I just, okay. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay. But why? Don't, no bully, please. I see. I somehow read that as spicy at first. Okay. Well, maybe you should get good rather than trying to crash the competition. But that's, you know, way too realistic for it to try things that way. Okay, I see how it is. And that's saying something. Mira, just wondering, what, did someone just insult me? I saw one of those angles. Wow. Wow. That was not smart of her. Get wrecked. Just now. Be great to reverse a blackmail. That'd be cool. Surprisingly. Like a bunny girl. Ah, oh, come on. Let's bring big rocks. That'll excite people. Okay. Maybe. That'd be cool. Boring and bullying are not the same word. Oh. Let's take her home. That sounds so weird. Because I keep reading it as boring as in the opposite of exciting. I know that's not what they mean, but it just... Although bowling would be cool too. Yes, payback time. Okay, but why? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Well then, I see where this is going. I think it did. Someone's pretty smooth. Can we call it something else? Maybe, what is that? Oh, that was cool. A mock boring survey. That'd be pretty cool. The cafes are always great. The newest Ubisoft game takes place at one, so... I mean, we could try. You don't know how it'd go. I mean, we're in high school. Nothing has to be perfect or professional. Yeah, there's some value in it. Can't exactly say no now. And that's the end. I also still think we could have a better name than Earth Sciences Club. I can't think of one, but I'm sure there's a better name for it than that. So I guess we'll continue that next episode. Just gonna drink some of my water now. I like how the ED pretty much ends on the handhold. I mean, what better way to end the ED, really? Ushizaki Festival. Alright then. That was the 5th episode of Koisuru Asteroid, and beach episode at the beginning, which was great, because you get all the usual things in the beach episodes, the most valuable of which is seeing the characters in swimsuits. That's kind of the real meat, that's probably a good way to phrase it, of a beach episode. And like I said, Ao's outfit was definitely my favorite. Just, it's blue, which of course fits her name, Ao, perfectly. But on top of that, it's just a color that I like, as well as just in general looking very good. Like, I think, yeah, we had a good shot of it here, like 33 seconds into it. Because it's also really, like, frilly, both on the top and the bottom. And just, I thought it was fantastic. I can't really say too much about it, I guess, but I liked it. You know, Yuzu or Suzu, whatever her name is, she looked fine as well. I did like how she took off her extra thing and let Inose wear it. Or was it Inose? I mean, I think so. I'm not sure. She looks different, but I'm just gonna assume it was. She has blonde hair, it's probably Inose. But we also just had, we had Mira and Ao just kind of floating in the water together. And one of the things about this beach episode was that Suzu, I think her name's Suzu, it's either Yuzu or Suzu, I think it's Suzu. She got a little bit jealous because for a long time she's been kind of Mira's bestie. And then this new girl, Ao, just kind of shows up and she's the new one, you know, she's her new bestie. And Suzu just doesn't like it, so she just challenges her to a competition, a friendship competition, to see which one of us loves Mira the most, you know, as you do. So we had a few competitions, you know, picking out the right food for her, or trying to swim to her, you know, stuff like that. But eventually we decided we would all just be friends and it would all be fine. We could all do group bonding and whatnot together. Because I think the overall conclusion we got from that. So, nothing to really complain about there. But I just like the fact that somebody did acknowledge just how close Ao and Mira have gotten so quickly, because that's certainly true. That is certainly true, and the closeness grows each episode. Who knows where we'll be when we end. But anyway, the next segment, we actually had a chance to have Mira and Sakura kind of hang out together. Because Sakura's like, hey, I'm doing this rock thing. Anybody want to come with? And everyone's like, nah, I'm busy. I got this thing I gotta do. Plans. Like, I can't be specific on what plans they are, but they totally are real, guys. So, yeah, I can't make it. So, we had a lot of that. So, it just ended up being Sakura and Mira, which is a combo we haven't seen too much, I would say. But we had some pretty good dynamic here. Mostly started off with Mira just being like, Sakura, you're kind of scary. I don't want to make you mad, so I don't want to be late or anything. And can I get like a magic stone that calms down scary people? And stuff like that. So it's quite a bit of fun. I just enjoyed seeing her give her a noogie. You know, I don't know why that was oddly a funny scene. Just I think the look on her face really sold it. But Sakura getting pretty excited because there's rocks and excavating equipment and whatnot. We actually ran into a foreigner speaking English, just saying which power stone do you want, which is probably just went completely over Mira's head. Probably didn't understand a single word of that. You know, luckily Sakura showed up to save the day, because surprisingly Sakura seems to know a little bit of English. In an episode you even haggle, you know, can you make this a little cheaper? And her English actually wasn't too bad either, like, better than I would have expected for sure. Yeah, even without English subtitles I could have totally understood what she said there, so yeah, definitely surprisingly good. I say that because there's some pretty bad English in anime, depending on the one you watch, but that was pretty solid. But pretty much what you'd expect. We looked around various rocks. We could apparently break some of them. You know, because we had this like device that just like split it. That was pretty cool. I would love to just break rocks. That'd be fun. For about 5 minutes. She was gonna buy like an asteroid or whatever that she found. However, she saw the price tag of 200,000 yen plus something. That is a lot of money. It's like $2,000, I think. So yeah, too much for our blood. Just didn't even say anything, just kind of backed away slowly, and Sakura just nodding because she understands. She understands. But yeah, apparently we also had pancakes and bought cake and discussed a little bit about career path and stuff, and that aside from the discovering an asteroid thing she's trying to do with Ao, she doesn't really have much of a career path, so that is a little bit similar to the case with Sakura. However, she's clearly not as bothered or, you know, worrying about it as Sakura, but still, it's all good. She even gave her a gift to end it off, which was a very thoughtful gift. So yeah, there's some nice friendship developing there as well. Yeah, it was Topaz. Helps you choose a path or whatever. It's good. It's good stuff. And then we got to see Sakura kind of worrying about how to respond to Mira, which is funny because that kind of reflects what happened with Ao a little bit. But the one we got in the end wasn't even that great. It was just a little bit, what's the word for it? Not really aggressive. I don't know, a little bit pointed. I don't know. I'm not sure what a good word for it would be, but it was definitely. It definitely had a bit of an edge to it. Like, I'm gonna do my best, you better do your best too, or we're gonna have a problem. Just, it even had the angry cat thing at the end to really drive it home. But It's fine, Mira's not gonna get mad or anything for it. And then we had this little flashback segment, what I want to be, you know, Shodai no Yume, your dream. And we got a bunch of different answers there, but of course Sakura didn't really give much of an answer there. So it seems like something that she has been thinking about for a while, which was a real point of that scene. And then as we walk to school, I like we saw these two girls up front who are not important at all, just kind of looking at each other. They didn't say anything, they just kind of gaze lovingly into each other's eyes, so wouldn't mind knowing a little bit about those unimportant characters, but probably not. And then we arrived to our club room, and we saw somebody upside down hanging by a rope, their skirt completely flipped up, so if she wasn't wearing those spats, we would pretty much have a full Ponsu view, so it's a bit unfortunate. But I guess she thought ahead, or she does that all the time, hard to say which one. But Inose apparently knew her. Ibe-chan is what she called her. Well, she called her Ibe, she just says her name's Eve. Ibu, it's basically the same thing. So they clearly know each other. Yeah, she says she's one of her friends from class. Like, I kind of didn't pick up on that because I was too surprised by what was even happening, you know? But yeah, I guess she does know her a little bit. Just kind of growls at us. And then, yeah, the other one was in there. Usami. They just threw a bunch of new characters at me all of a sudden, so... some of us do sort of know these people, you know? Basically, they're a secret squad within the newspaper club that's taking covert action to crush the Earth Sciences Club's newsletter. So, that's pretty messed up. The girls saying this is pretty stupid, so of course they're not going to make too much progress. Even the one girl acknowledged her as being a little bit off. But yes, the girls here are a little bit cute and spacey, so certainly not wrong. So around here is when she elaborated on it. But she says, our newspaper's not selling. It must be because the Earth Sciences Club's newspaper is right beside it. And yours is interesting and full of content. So basically, her attitude here is, ours isn't doing well because it sucks. And rather than just improving ours to compete fairly, we want to try to crush yours. Which, like I said, that hits way too close to reality because that's just modern products, you know. Especially any kind of creative writing, like I think comic books had a little bit of that, where they try to gatekeep and stuff. It just way too realistic, you know. So at least it didn't work. That's the one good thing. But since the girl's an idiot, we kind of recorded her confessing all of her evil intentions, so that did not work out for her at all. Would have been great if we completely turned around the blackmail, though, and we crushed them, but we're the good guys, we wouldn't do such things. But, you know, it all worked out. Apparently, says a little bit close to that girl, because we had a bit of a moment between the two of them by the koi pond, kind of making her a bit doki-doki, if you will. So that was a nice little scene there. I could potentially get behind that ship, but... And then we had the boring thing. That was funny. I didn't realize just how similar the word boring and bowling sounds if you say it in like a Japanese accent, but those words sound almost identical. So that's kind of funny. But there's also just boring as in uninteresting and boring as in boring a whole, you know? So that also had an extra layer of comedy to the thing, which was probably not intentional, but yeah, I got a kick out of that. But anyway, we're basically planning on doing a thing, and Sakura doesn't quite believe in it being worth doing, but we all just kind of got together and said, nah, we'll do this. It'll be great, you know? So let's just do it. You know. So I guess we'll see how that goes next episode. But yeah, good episode, I would say. Certainly some unexpected stuff here and there. And just continuing to bond, you know? So what more could you really ask for with an episode of this show, really? Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.